Okay. So, figure it out. So, for whatever reason, I'm gonna use it. Whatever, anyway, for whatever reason, OBS, for some reason, admin mode doesn't want to capture Genshin. So, now I have to capture my display, which I like. I like it. You know, see what I see to this. Like there's nothing to hide, but okay now. What a hammer. We can fly. Okay, now this time. This time. And now. Do all this. How about cat cam? Don't look at this. You're not looking right. You're not looking right. You're not looking right. Look like so big. Alright. Oh my god, so I'm gonna get a 5-star right here, boys. 5-star. 5-star. Right, I'm gonna get a 5-star right here. I'm gonna get a 5-star right here. Alright, 5-star. Right here, boys. 5-star. It's Archelino. Alright. This time. It's gonna be a 5-star. The cat. Come with the cat. Easy. Easy. I got 10 more. Alright, so my plan for this stream is to just play her campaign and then do the boss and then do the weekly boss because she's a weekly boss now. And then after that is just farm. But first I'm gonna farm. And I do have quest. That literally makes sense.
かつて天空には栄光の王国があった。国王は王位継承者第1位に暗黒の国へと行き、創世の真珠を探すよう命じた。
How long is her stuff? Her campaign 2 hours, 3 hours. I'm gonna do the campaign. Very close. Have these. How many years? 3 years. Free content. On any of these chicken cats. The other quests, complete other quests to start. Oh, I haven't done any of these quests. I know if I do this quest, it will unlock him cross-dressing as a big booby girl. I saw the Twitter fan art. Okay, so Archelino quest. We conflict with other occupant quests. Quest by avoiding conflict with other quests. Enable, yeah.
しばらくポアソン町に行ってないな。
Poisson.
今日はあそこに行ってみるか。
Okay, hopefully my TV doesn't leak anything. Ah, stupid game. Anyway. Okay, that's good. So I need to finish this quest in order to unlock the. Well, the boss is over there. Oh, there's a weekly boss. I never need the weekly boss for her. Why does the game look weird? Why does it look weird? This hot. Look. FSR? SMA? Which one is? Ocean Brew Extra. Ah, that's why. Off. Image. What's on?
Oi, 旅人、パイモン。
あれ、この声って。
ここだよ。
I'm more Archelinos to summon and. Chachiburi! Chachiburi! I know that word. Chachiburi! With the
流
bird!
行りの言葉で言うと、運命の再会ってところかな。
Oh, it's an
君
easy
たちに会え
summon.
るなんて思ってなかったから、今日会ったことの中で一番嬉しいよ。
こっちこそ驚いたぜ。どうしてポアソン町に来たんだ？
Awesome.
あ、もしかして何かマジックショーでもあるのか？
実は家でちょっとしたトラブルがあってね。お父様は僕たちをポアソン町に移したんだ。
Awesome.
リネットとフレミネも来てるのか？
ああ、
Awesome.
ハウス・オブ・ハースの大半がこっちに移ってきたよ。君も気づいたでしょ？ポアソン町に人が増えたってことにさ。
ポアソン町にこんなにたくさん越してくるなんて。
Awesome.
ちょっとしたトラブルには見えないぞ。一体何があったんだ？
それは興味があるようであれば私が答えよう。
うわー、びっくりした。
Cat.
お父様いらっしゃったんですね。
オイラたちハウス・オブ・ハースに探りを入れようとしたわけじゃないんだ。ただ
緊張することはない。君たちの言葉からは真摯な気持ちが伝わってきている。それに君たちが心中に疑念を抱いていることも知っている。
Awesome.
多くのファデュイが町に移ってきたからには
Well, her best
何か
friend
企んでいる
also.
のではないかと
The
疑わ
person
れ
she
ても
called her sister is
無理はない
buried
だろう。
over here in Poisson.
気持ちはわかる。何せ君たちは今
I
まで
saw the
ファデュイと
animation
何度も
trailer.
剣を交えてきたのだからね。
Cool as fuck.
これからも互いの関係がずっとうまくいくという保証はない。
Poisson.
だが少なくとも今はやり合う理由がない。そうだろう。
Poisson.
君たちは固く手を握り合ったこともある友人だ。ハウス・オブ・ハースは誠意を見せたいと思っているよ。それにこの一件については特に言えない秘密もない。
どんな噂な？
ハウス・オブ・ハースに存在しない子供が一人いる。
Oh.
存在しない子供ってなんか怖いぞ。
とっくにこの世を去っているはずの亡霊が
Patches.
ハウス・オブ・ハースの影をさまよっている。
House of House.
だから子供たちをポア村長に移し、詳しく調べようと思ったんだ。じきに見つかるだろうから、その時はうまく処分すれ
House
ばい
of
い。
House.
面倒なことにはならないはずだ。もしもまだ気になることや心配事があるの
Please
な
give
ら、
us a sponsor.
しばらくここに滞在して探ってくれても構わない。
This cat.
家に客人が来れば、子供たちもきっと喜ぶだろう。リネ、客人のもてなしは任せた。私はまだやることがあるから、先に失礼する。はい、お父様。
Oh, tell us someone. Again, she has a
僕も君たちをハウス・オブ・ハースに招待したいと思ってたんだ。
cat.
兄弟姉妹を君たちに会わせてあげたくてさ。君たちの名前はハウス。もしよかったら。
いいぜ。
もちろんさ。さあ、
Also,
まずはか。
Chapter 1, Act 1. I'm gonna switch it to English because I don't wanna. Oh, that's why it's so loud. This game. Okay, so dialogue. Sound effects. Language. We're in English. Yeah. I have 3D headsets, 3D stereo headsets. Shut up, Granny, you stupid old hag. I saw the world get flooded and the people die. So how the fuck is that old bitch alive? Fuck. Wait, down there? Damn. Damn, she's packing cake. Oh yeah, Genshin is now like, oh what, 100 gigs on PC?
We rented this house
Damn.
from one of the locals to use
3
as a
years
temporary
later, and the
base.
game is fucking
I'll come
3
back
gigs,
later and
100
tidy up a
gigs of it.
bit. After that, it should be all ready for you to stay in tonight.
Awesome, thanks. So
The same
where
will
are
be
we
for
off
Honkai
to
Star.
now?
Well, when I happened to run into you two earlier, I was actually in the middle of distributing some supplies. With this many people staying in
This is nuts in my
Poisson,
mouth.
we have to bring in outside supplies every now and then. I should probably make sure the rest of these provisions get delivered. Otherwise, people might start to get antsy.
I died.
Okay, we'll come with.
Come.
There are all sorts of rumors about your organization floating around out there. Paimon's not sure if she could even take a wild guess as to what's true and what's not.
Damn, Paimon,
But
breathe.
now that we finally have the chance to see a day in the life of the house, we can take a good look at how you operate.
God damn, Paimon,
Well, you're
breathe.
more than welcome to come along. Just follow me.
I know you have like what 10 fast and voice lines. Come on, breathe. Breathe a little. And your voice character, your voice actor changed in between some 2 years, like a year ago, 2 years ago. I'm not running. I shot flying. Look, that's out here.
Linny! You're finally here!
Linné.
The supplies. I'm assuming you've...
Linné, oh, Linné.
Brought them with me? Yep, here you go. Hello? Something caught your eye?
Thumb paste.
It's the Traveler in Paimon!
Yo, what up?
No way!
What up?
Come here, everyone! Hurry! The Traveler and Paimon are here!
Yes, everybody calm down, it's me. Hello,
One at
everybody.
a
Hello.
time, please. Don't crowd around them all at once.
I
We
mean,
don't
I-
want to scare off our guests
I
now,
have a
do
harem.
we?
I kill a dragon.
Oh, it's alright! Gotta say, Paimon didn't realize we were this famous.
Of course! Father and Linny
fuck?
have told us so much about you.
Father told us about how you helped Linny.
Papa.
According to her, you're a trustworthy friend. And as far as she's concerned, that's pretty much the highest compliment we've ever heard her give. As you can imagine, everyone's been very curious about you.
I heard the
Papa.
Traveler is so strong that she can move a mountain with her bare hands.
That's true.
I heard
I can do
Paimon
that.
eats so much that she can clean out the entire pantry at Hotel Tabor in just 3 days.
That's true. She can do
Wait a
that.
second, that's the rumor you heard about Paimon? Oh, not cool at all.
Oh, wait. When guests visit, you're supposed to give them gifts and stuff, right?
Oh, we don't
Give me
need
your
something
money.
like that. Besides, we don't have anything to give to you. Come on, who
Open
eats
affection.
first? I can give you some of my new potions. Just pick your poison. And by that, I mean medicine or actual poison. I've got both.
Deal. I'll take poison. me out of this
Or
life.
maybe Shaplo can teach you guys about stealth. He's super good at it. He's never been caught.
Ah, now that's not a bad idea. I know you usually prefer to fight head on, but it never hurts to expand your bag of tricks, right?
Stealth
When
is
it comes
for
to eliminating your
pussies.
enemies, staying quiet can go a long way. Trust me, I would know. I was poisoned not too long ago, and I'm still dealing with the after effects. So I'm not quite as good as I was before, but I can still give you some pointers.
Wait, when you said gifts, Paimon didn't think you meant poison and stealth tactics.
But those are the best things we can give you. You don't like them? Ooh, how about this? Tell me the name of someone who really annoys you, and we'll teach him a lesson for you.
Paimon.
All right, Fold, Selwar. I think that's enough suggestions for now. When it comes to being a good host, it's the thought that counts. You don't need a physical gift to make our guests happy. In fact, pestering them with suggestion after suggestion might make them more annoyed than anything.
True.
I would say your enthusiasm has certainly gotten across.
Really?
You definitely feel the love.
Awesome! It's been so long since we've had guests to play.
Yeah.
Well, we'll talk to you all later.
Oh, they're
We've
all
still got
assassins.
All right, see you later.
Oh, all these two generic losers that I've seen so many times. Look at all those generic different characters that you always see in this game.
Lenny, about all that poison and stealth tactics talk just now.
Scared you, did it? That kind of talk comes with being part of the House of the Hearth. When Foltz was really young, he strangled all of his family pets, just out of curiosity. He was labeled a dangerous problem child and was abandoned by his family. Elwar has an unnatural obsession with potions. Father has forbidden her from trying all the different concoctions she comes up with, but she still tries to test them in secret. You really have to keep an eye on that one. Chaplot is around my age. While I'm mainly responsible for collecting intelligence, he handles surveillance. He's very passionate
look
about his
like
work
it.
and has no reservations about taking on some very difficult missions. I know you two probably aren't used to that kind of talk, but I can promise you they only had the best of intentions. Things like stealth tactics and developing different poisons, they really mean a lot to them. They were just trying to share the best of what they could offer. That's all.
Assassins, bruh. Oh, don't go.
Filial, supplies are here.
Thanks. And who are these two? Outsiders?
Allow me to introduce you. This is the Traveler and
Tapipito
Paimon.
and Paimon. Tapipito.
You're the famous duo I've been
Oh my god,
hearing
I've
so much
seen
about.
you.
It's nice to
Another
meet you.
quest.
I heard you've traveled to all sorts of places. Is that true?
Of course, we're making our way all across to that!
Oh, good for you.
Yeah.
You must be pretty familiar with Fontaine by now, then. Have you
Okay.
seen the new opera that started running recently? I think it's called. The 4,000 Thieves?
Oh, this is the first we've heard of it.
Let's start 40 now.
It seems like it's going to be fantastic. From what I've been able to tell from the posters, anyway. You should definitely check it out if you have the time.
Oh, and there's The Blind Maiden, too. That one is supposed to have audience interaction. Seems pretty interesting.
Oh.
After this mission is over, I think I'll go get a manicure.
Oh, maybe I should dye my hair. Wonder how much it'll cost.
Is it just
10,000.
Paimon, or do these two seem much easier to get along with than the others? Looks like the House of the Hearth has some normal members after all.
I heard that.
Uh-huh.
Oops.
I'm guessing you're referring to Foltz and the others? Yeah, we're definitely not all like them.
Yeah.
I bet those crazies are practically foaming at the mouth right now. I'm sure they just can't wait to get back to Snezhnaya to carry out the plan.
That's enough, Filial.
Don't talk about family members behind their back, right?
I like the voice
Whatever.
actors.
Let's go.
Guess this is goodbye then. If you ever
I like
have
the
some
voice
time,
actress.
we should go see the opera together.
It should be a character.
Well, that's it for the supplies. We should probably head back as well.
Well, they didn't seem too happy with each other. Seems like there could be something more going on here.
Wait, I've been muted all this entire time.
You're right. We're only here as guests after all.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Linny's getting super far ahead. Come on, let's catch up.
Oh no, I gotta get suspicious of that fucking attack of poison. Damn. Hercules.
Overruled.
Cool.
So, what do you think of the members you've met so far?
They can suck me nuts.
Well, Father is always encouraging us to be strong-willed and independent. Well, I
Cool.
should probably get...
Of course!
Then let's head out and... Huh? Fremine? What are you doing here?
Hey, nice to see you.
We were just going to make some food. Were you looking for something?
It's nothing.
Yeah, we've got some left over.
Some food and water.
No problem. Give me a second here. Food, water... Wait a minute. What do you need all of those for? You're
Oh.
not on any missions as far as I'm aware, and you were just going to come eat with us. So what's this all about?
I thought I'd grab an extra portion because I...
Fremine, you remember what I told you? You're not like me. Your lying skills still need some work.
He knows it's us.
Tell me what's going on. Is it really bad enough that you have to keep it from your own brother?
Maybe it'll be better if we gave them some space.
Oh, welcome.
Huh. This is the first time I've seen that kind of look on your face. Whatever happened...
Wait, that kind of fuck on your face?
Does it have something to do with Father?
Why did I understand that kind of fuck on your face?
Yes. Just follow me.
I like how we walked the entirety of Poisson, including the ship. Can't believe this. Oh my god, it's her. She died in the trailer.
You're back! Oh, and you've brought some friends with you this time.
Hello, my name's Linny.
Hi, Linny. I'm also a child of the House of the Hearth, just like you.
Supposed to be dead.
You can call me Clairvy.
Clairvy?
It's nice to meet you. Does that name ring any bells, Linny?
No, not at all. That's not a name we have on our roster, I'm sure of it. What I'm not sure
of,
of
the flowers,
is how she managed to sneak in. She must be the phantom child Father's been searching for. From the looks of it, I'm guessing you were the one that found her, Fremine.
No, I haven't told anyone. I've just been keeping her hidden.
Yeah, nobody's decided
For
to ship
how
behind
long?
the ship.
About half a month now.
So ever since we got to Poisson, then?
Poisson?
Do you have any idea what you're doing?
I know what I'm doing.
Really? Because from where I'm standing, it looks like you're hiding the very person Father has been trying to find. If Father finds out about this, everyone involved is going to be punished. You know the rules of the house, Fremine. I know you do. Father doesn't tolerate any form of betrayal. So why are you doing this?
Poisson.
I've thought it through. And I just can't hand her over like that. Linny, don't you remember last year? Sheplo nearly died after getting poisoned during that one mission. He wasn't able to get back before the poison started taking effect, and not a single person was there to help him. That night, while I was sleeping, I heard a voice telling me to go save him. I opened my eyes, but I couldn't find the source of the voice. I thought maybe I was just hearing things, but I went to look for him anyway.
My cat.
Luckily, I
He's on
got
the
there with
prowl.
enough time to save his life. That feeling of being haunted, of hearing voices, it's happened many times in the House of the Hearth. I'm sure you've noticed.
So what you're saying is, that was her? She was the one who spoke to you that night?
Unless there are other spirits roaming around the House of the Hearth, I don't think there's any other possibility. If Clairvy were our enemy, it wouldn't matter whether she was a spirit or an actual child. I would have acted without a second thought, because that's what Father ordered us to do. But she's been living with us, helping us from the shadows all this time. I think that makes her family. I couldn't just hand her over to be dealt with. Not when there's so much we still don't know.
So what's your plan then? You can't keep her here forever. Someone is bound to find out eventually.
I haven't thought that far yet. I don't want to disobey an order from Father, but I also don't want to put Clairvy in danger.
Come with me. There are a couple things I'd like to say to you in private.
Okay. There they go.
Those two sure care a lot about each other. Well, they got a funny way of showing it. From where Paimon was floating, it sure seemed like they were about to bite each other's heads off. No way! They have a really deep bond. I could tell right away, because I also have a friend like that. I just don't know how long that kind of bond can last. The darkness in the house, runs deeper than you can imagine.
I saw the anime, so yes.
No one can get out alive.
I'm sorry, Lenny. I really didn't mean to drag anyone else into this.
Oh, really? You didn't mean to? 'Cause I, for one, wish you did.
Huh? What do you mean?
You know, when we were younger, you didn't call me Linny. You called me brother, just like Lynette. We grew up together, the three of us. We were all orphans, all rescued by father. Of all the siblings in the House of the Hearth, I think our bond was the closest. Later on, when you started calling me Linny, I wasn't actually surprised.
When did that happen?
After all, Lynette and I are related by blood. We've had to depend on each other to survive long before we joined the house.
Wait, he's a cat boy?
Lenny,
The darkest and most difficult moments of my life happened before you and I had ever met. I'm sure that's true for you as well. Even so, Fremine, we've stood by each other for all these years now, and
He
to
has
me,
cat boy genes?
that means more than blood. You and Lynette are the most important people in my life. No one can replace you. So I won't let you face anything alone. Not if I can help it.
Oh, looks like things are getting kinda heated between Linny and Fremine. Maybe we should go check on them. Oh, it's raining. I should put my clothes away.
We're inside a cave. Oh, she disappeared. Oh, she reappeared. Oh, what?
Harry? Looks like
Something you wish to report? Go on. You have my undivided attention.
She disappeared. Reappeared again. Hey, hello.
it's time to eat.
Okay. Give me a minute. I'll close the door. Alright. Yo, what up, boys?
Hey, you two! Hope we aren't interrupting anything. Like a fight, or... Oh, wait a minute, Fremine. You're not crying, are you? Is everything alright?
Everything's fine. Thanks for asking.
Well, we're all friends here, right? We've been through so much together.
It's just a small family dispute. It's not something our guests should trouble themselves with. In fact...
what are you getting at, Traveler?
When guests are around, families are often on their best behavior. And any disputes are less likely to escalate. I... just... Thank you.
Okay.
I was really hoping to keep you out of it. But even if I could think of some other reason to turn you away, I'm not sure I could convince you. I know...
Me too.
Well, back to the matter at hand then. If we don't plan on handing Clairvy over to Father, then our only other option is to solve the mystery of her identity before Father is able to track her down. That means finding out where she came from and what she's doing here. Then we can send her on her merry way and pretend like none of this ever happened.
I've tried that.
And?
And... nothing. I tried taking her somewhere really far away, but... after some time, she just reappeared. She even came with us all the way to Poisson.
Poisson.
It seems like wherever the house is, she follows.
Oh, look at her, kawaii.
I don't know much about spirits.
Let's see here. Paimon remembers hearing something like... Oh, it's just that Paimon doesn't really remember where she heard that, so...
Well, sounds like it's worth a shot.
Nice, classic.
Guess that means we should go ask her about her wish.
What is it?
I need you to promise me that this will stay between the two of us.
Of course.
All right. Then let's seal the promise just like when we were kids. Fist bump on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
I swear.
Oh, chicken man. The sound effects. Okay, the sound effect, that's new.
Lynette!
The sound effect, that's new. I never heard those. Oh, a jump scare.
But what a surprise! What brings you here, dear sister? And, when exactly did you get here?
I love Lynette. You should have been a 5-star.
You're an idiot, brother.
Oh, you're stupid. Oh.
And you too, Fremine.
Both of them are pacas. Pacayaro.
You 3, Traveler. And you 4, Paimon.
Hey, I'm innocent. I didn't do
Wait,
anything.
what did we do?
Yeah, what did we do? I'm innocent.
I've seen Clairvy around the House of the Hearth before. I hadn't seen her in Poisson, so I figured she must not have come with us. But it turns out you were just hiding her. I heard you talking about your plan. Rather than steering clear of the situation, I'd rather fully join in.
Okay.
If you don't agree, I'll have no choice but to report everything back to Father. Simple as that.
You're not giving us much Well, I guess we're all in this together then. After we talk, there's no time to lose.
Alright. Ghost. Come for your wish. What is it?
I'm full. Thank you for bringing me this food, you guys.
Asana.
She said she's full, but the food doesn't look like it's even been touched.
But she's a spirit.
That's right. Based on what I've been able to observe, it doesn't. Still, when she's presented with food, she'll always linger around it for a good little while. Maybe, in her mind, she...
Does she know that she has already passed away?
I've tried to ask her, but she didn't answer. My guess is that she's just as confused as we are. Or... maybe she couldn't understand the question at all.
Clairvy, if you've got some time, I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Sure. Oh, another new friend. Hi, I'm Clairvy.
Hello.
Hello.
Clairvy, how did you join the House of the Hearth?
Huh? Isn't it the same for everybody? The knave brings you here and then you can't leave.
It's just that your name, it's not on the roster.
Hello.
And I've never seen you before.
The roster? Oh, I get it now. I think there might be some things you don't know
she's gonna
about this
tell them.
place. The people in charge, they're not as nice as they look. They say they keep a roster, but it's not complete. There are a lot of people who aren't on it, and never will be. In this house, some people are family, and other people are just test subjects. Those kinds of people aren't ever going to get a place on the roster, unless it's the roster of people who've been executed. Wait, does that mean the knave... She...
Is there anyone that can vouch for you?
Perry. She's my best friend. She's the only one I trust in this place.
Harry.
Have either of you heard of that name before?
No.
Me neither.
I think that's father.
Clairvy. Perry. But it seems like she's telling the truth. Either that, or this kid's already got a bag of tricks bigger than mine. Maybe we should try a different approach.
A wish?
It can be anything you want. Just imagine. It's your birthday, you're blowing out the candles, and your wish is...
To go outside, where the sun can find me. That's it? Well, that sounds easy enough. The darkness in the house runs deeper than you can imagine. No one can get out alive.
Oh, flashback.
Okay, time to divide and conquer. I'll try and find a way to use basic illusory magic to take Clairvy outside and bring her somewhere with sunlight. Lynette, try and find the list of executions that Clairvy was talking about and see if her name is on it. Fremine, you stay in
Probably
Poisson.
not, because I think
We can't be the only ones who've had run-ins with Clairvy.
Person of it.
I need you to collect intel on everything she's said and done.
Understood.
I think the list's been destroyed.
I'll try my best.
Unless.
What about us? What?
I really appreciate your willingness to help, but this is a family. Let me think. Since Father considers you to be guests,
Ah, Paimon gets it. You want us?
I'll give you a magic bird. If Father suspects some, of course, that's only as a last resort. If the worst case scenario happens and we're discovered, just tell Father everything. You too.
Alright, let's go. Mission start to. See ya.
I really hope this goes well. No.
Mission start to. I'm still dying. Mission start to. Okay, what I'm gonna do. Okay. I'm going to meet Daddy. I mean Father. I mean Daddy. I'm Daddy. All the way up there, bro. It's all the way up there. Oh. I just want. This has to be a way why the Knave and Clairvy interact. There has to be. There has to be a moment where they interact. I mean, Clairvy's grave is right here. I saw the anime on YouTube. So Clairvy's grave is right here. It's one of these. That's not obvious. So one of these graves is Clairvy's corpse. Probably this one. I mean, she was standing around here somewhere, so yeah, probably this one. Hey, what the fuck? He's still alive? Come back. Wait, what?
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see.
So people saying on Twitter this is an infinite idol, so you can just stay like this sitting for long periods of time.
It's the Knave and Child.
Yo, he's back.
Hey, aren't you supposed to be in Snezhnaya recuperating? What are you still doing in Fontaine?
Wait, the last time I saw him,
it's
he
you
got
two.
sucked up.
I didn't expect to run into you here.
He got eaten by a whale.
I was unconscious for quite a while after the fight in the Primordial Sea. After I woke up, I realized I was being taken back to Snezhnaya, and well, I couldn't have that now, could I? Not when I've still got unfinished business here in Fontaine. So, I mustered up all my strength and made the journey back on my own.
What sort of unfinished business are we talking here?
They literally made him return and be like, oh yeah, I got sucked up in the portal, met my master, came back to my world. whatever it was. Oh, no, I'm here.
It has to do with Skirk, my master. I really wanted to meet up with her, but by the time I got back, she had already left. I still have so many questions for her.
Yeah, when
Without
would you
any
be a
other
banner?
leads, all I could do was ask the knave to help me track her down. She must have left behind some traces from her time in Fontaine.
Oh, okay, so have you found any clues?
Unfortunately, no. While the House of the Hearth is adept at collecting all manner of intelligence, certain existences can still manage to escape our purview.
Basically, unless Master feels there's a need to meet with me, she's not going to be found.
Classic.
But that problem has an easy fix. I just need to become stronger, and then...
Paimon thinks you should focus on...
It's all thanks to that one kid from the House of the Hearth. Elwar, I think her name was. She gave me a bunch of random potions to drink. They didn't go down easy, let me tell you. Pain and chills all over. And that's good, because it looks like I really do have to head back this time. The old man's been putting the pressure on me.
Project Stuja?
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh.
I heard Regrator's involved too. I'm not looking forward to
Lord
having to
drop
listen to all
for the
his
future.
monologuing, that's for sure. Helping Linny and the others brush up on their fighting skills would be far more interesting.
And what a sweet little daydream that is. Besides, considering how little they see fit to step outside the homeland, being called on to return to Snezhnaya by such illustrious dignitaries.
Is it just Paimon? Or does it kind of seem like they're...
Actually, tracking the path, only behind the back.
So, dear guests of the House of the Hearth, to what do I owe the visit?
Well,
Wanna go on a date?
Right! We're super close to Linny and the others, but...
Is that so? Introductions have already been made, have they not?
On a date with you.
Well, you see? There's only so much you can learn about someone from a short introduction. At least tell us something a little extra, like...
The 3 sizes.
Good question. I'd also like to know.
The 3 sizes.
The fact that you have to ask tells me our intelligence work has been quite successful. Telling you the answer to that question would only serve to undermine that success. And we can't have that. Now can?
Spoken like a true diplomat. That was some expert sidestepping right there.
Well, if there's nothing else, I think I'll take my leave. I still have a small matter to resolve at home.
Wait, don't go!
Should I really eat the bird Lena gave us? You guys are talking about something first. About the Hearth of Home. What do you want to do?
I'd also like to hear the answer to this.
Yeah, child support.
I've met some of the members of your organization, and they all seemed like really good kids. They actually reminded me of Tonya and Tusser.
Ooh.
Which, by the way, if you ever betray them, I'm just letting you know, I won't let you off easy.
And why would I betray them?
Well, you've already betrayed the House of the Hearth once, haven't you? At least, that's what I heard.
Oh, yeah, like the anime. Like the anime.
Okay, I admit. That's just what the old man told me. The rooster, I mean.
Wait, did you really do something bad to those kids?
Never mind what I've done. I'm more curious as to what the mighty rooster had to say.
Well, nothing much. Just some stuff about you taking out many other members of the House of the Hearth, and even going so far to attack your own family.
I see.
Huh.
That's like
Based
the
on your
anime.
reaction, I'm guessing it's all a bunch of lies.
Hardly. I don't appreciate his particular turns of phrase, but I suppose he didn't say anything untrue.
My face would be like, oh my god, she killed the family.
Although, it would be more accurate to say that there is a certain level of prejudice involved.
Killed everyone.
But I don't intend to clear that up just yet. Prejudice has a funny way of concealing the real truth behind certain things, an attribute that I find to be quite advantageous.
He killed them all.
Call yourself a Fontanian, for example, and people will assume all sorts of things, when the
True.
real truth is that this is simply the land where I was raised.
True, if you call yourself something, people will talk about some stuff.
You're not actually from Fontaine? But then, why did you try to help out with
I was trying to protect the children born in Fontaine. Claiming that I myself was a Fontainian simply made it easier to operate. People would hardly suspect a fellow Fontainian of having any ulterior motives. Who wouldn't want to save their homeland after all? The primordial sea wouldn't have any effect on me, but it would have caused great harm to the House of the Hearth. Well, you wanted extra information, didn't you?
But for anything else about her betrayal, she probably only revealed that the secret in order to train the zombie. It seems like she's trying to avoid talking about her past.
So, you stayed in Fontaine for the kids. I guess I was wrong to believe you'd betray them. Apologies. Looks like I was holding on to some prejudices myself.
Damn it, child.
Good. Like I said, I like it when others have misconceptions of me.
Actually, while I was recuperating at the House of the Hearth, there was something else that really caught my attention.
Oh?
I heard that members always resolve disputes and arguments with a friendly spar, and the loser has to back down. Seems pretty cool if you ask me. Would also give them plenty of opportunities to hone their skills.
Well, that's only a recent development. In the past, such spars weren't nearly so friendly. The losing party would lose everything, including their life.
They were that high stakes? Whew, at least that's not a thing anymore.
Well, the current atmosphere's not half bad. I'm a bit jealous, actually. You've got so many family members around you, and you even get to live with them.
Having a lot of family around means dealing with a considerable amount of bickering and scheming. Once Tonya and Tusser enter their rebellious phase, I'm sure you'll understand. Just imagine. Tusser becomes obsessed with plucking out strands from the rooster's mustache, or Tonya decides to dye her hair 42 different colors.
That's gotta be cool.
Okay. I get the picture.
Would usually leave you falling asleep, but you find yourself in girls.
Well, would you look at the traveler, Paimon?
Yeah, we'd be talking all
Again,
day.
maybe this is a conversation we can have when you look less like you're gonna keel over.
All right.
No thanks necessary.
I like this.
That's Kip. Bye-bye.
We should probably get going too.
Oh? You want me to leave so soon?
Well, you see...
I'm rather enjoying the evening breeze. If you don't mind, I think I'll stick around. Apologies for not attending to you like a proper host. Please forgive this slight. I do hope you'll have a pleasant stay.
We managed to keep her distracted until nightfall. Good thing Child was there to keep the conversation going. You don't think she suspected anything, do you? Oh, I wonder if Liddy ran into any issues. Let's hurry back and see how everything went.
Got cake. Look at that cake.
What could the children be up to?
Cake,
Never
bro.
mind. Let them do as they please.
Holy. You got cake for this? What is this?
A chest full of valuables. And a
Got cake
trove
for
of potential
these.
clues.
Croissant. Where they at? Oh, it's still on there. Oh, that's why she didn't die in the prophecy. She's not a Fontainian. Yo, what up, boys?
Well, long story short, we ran into a small issue. Everything was fine at first. She followed me up to the surface just...
And then when she's a vampire.
But as I led her out of the shadows and into the sunlight, she vanished. I turned around and there she was, standing at the edge of the shadows, silently watching me.
Oh, she can't escape the darkness of the house.
Huh. Maybe she's
dead.
afraid of sunlight, or... Nope. Well, we could always try... Oh, true.
I've pretty much tried it all already. Nothing worked. Eventually, the sun went down, so all I could do was bring her back here. How did it go with you, Lynette?
Good. I've got the list. It's right here.
Really? Well, what are we waiting for? Let's take a look! Oh, that's a lot of pages. Oh, it's gonna take forever to get through it all.
We can each take a section. Here.
La Pouillade, Landois, Chambel, Horaire.
Are these even names? Aura. Andor. Apujate. Wait, I know her. She's like a different character, reskinned and recolored. Gimbal.
Oh, yikes. That Horaire guy has a huge scar on his face. He's kinda giving Paimon the creeps.
Ah, I've met him before. The scar is from an injury he received during a mission. I still remember him joking with me about it. He said any future lover would take one look at him and then lose all interest.
Did he say anything else?
Well, I asked if there was someone he was interested in. He said no, and that's where our conversation ended. It was only later that I learned he really did have someone he liked. He risked everything to escape so he could be with her, but it didn't work. One day, Father asked to see him, and, well, I never saw him again after that.
Wait, so that means the knave, she...
It may seem cruel, but it's just one of the rules of the house. Betrayal is not to be taken lightly. We know too many secrets to come and go as we please. Her name's not here, huh? Well, that's not too surprising. It doesn't seem like this list is complete. It only contains records dating back around 5 years. Let's shift our attention then. Fremine, were you able to find anything out? Fremine.
Sorry. I managed to talk to quite a few people, but I couldn't...
Strange.
Yeah, I mean, I know there have been arguments in the past. Times when people haven't gotten along.
Oh, those are two of the people that we met while delivering supplies.
That's to be expected, actually. Father brought us all here, shared her knowledge with us, taught us how to fight. That's one thing we all share. But that's also where the similarities end. Not all of us feel the same desire to stay here. As members of the House of the Hearth, we're also considered part of the Fatui. And to a lot of people, that's an identity they never asked for. Certain members get older and realize they want something else for themselves. But considering the rules of the house, people like Chaplot and Foltz are loyal to Father and her vision. They're proud.
These kinds of conflicts have... Oh,
well, that's true. But it just feels like things have gotten worse lately. Filial and the others... It seemed like they were meeting in secret to talk about something. I can't say for sure, but I think they've met Clairvy.
You think she's been inciting them to act out?
No, not exactly. But I wouldn't be surprised if she said something to them about the darkness in the house and how deep it runs. She's told me about it before. Experiments being run on children. People being used as pawns on the battlefield without so much as the strength to survive.
And they just believed all that?
Clairvy's words probably gave them the excuse they were looking for. Whether they actually believe them to be true is secondary.
This is all because of Project Stuja, isn't it?
Whoa. What's this Project Stuja all about, huh?
Sorry, but I'm not sure of the I only know what Father has told us, which is that it's something the Rooster and Regrader have been working on together. Apparently, it has to do with the Fatui's strategic plan for the future. Because the House of the Hearth was so successful in obtaining the Gnosis, we now have the honor of playing a key role in Project Stuja.
Wait, but isn't that a good thing?
Key role is just another way of saying dangerous role. To us, the whole thing is an inconvenience. Father thinks so too, but she's in no position to refuse. Their plan isn't exactly unreasonable, and they've been funneling the house a lot of funding. It's just that we'll lose a lot of members in the process. Participating in the plan, it's an honor in name only. What they're really trying to do is subdue us. The existence of an intelligence organization outside their control makes them feel uneasy.
Bacon. Let me guess. They're probably planning on killing everyone in the House of Hearth. That's the only easy place. If you can't control them, then cut them off. Kill them all. Easy.
Okay, super complicated top secret Fatui business aside.
But they're not gonna die because they have plot armor, so...
What's all this have to do with the conflicts you were talking about?
External pressure has a way of exacerbating internal strife. You can't overlook the power. I thought resolving the Clairvy situation would make everything go back to normal, but it looks like things are more complicated than I thought. If we leave Filiol and the others to their own devices, sooner or later, Father will be forced to take action.
We can only focus on one situation at a time, brother.
You're right. Even if we confront Filiol and the others, it won't do any good. It might even make matters worse. We should focus on Clairvy for now. Well, it's getting late. We should head back and get some rest. We'll try again. Lynette, you stick with me this time. Fremine, keep a close eye on Filiol and the others. Make sure. Good work today, everyone. Have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Gonna die, obviously. I'm gonna die, bro. Alright, let's rest. Who's my bunk buddy? Who's the
Oh, Paimon is looking. Hey, you don't think she's even scary when she smiles? If she were to actually get angry? Ooh, you have to protect Paimon if that happens, okay, Traveler?
Okay. You just hide behind me.
Trust his effort, Traveler. Look over there.
Look over there.
Quick, let's catch up with her before anyone sees.
Go. Oh my god, come on my pet. What you want? What you at? Oh, she's by the big fish. Big red fish.
Over there!
Oh my god, she spawned. It is a base. You're gonna be the knave and it's about to get real.
Oh, where is she going? Oh, if someone sees her, we're toast.
Wait, I have to open the door with my cat. Hold up. Hold up. Bro, this mission is very long. I've been streaming for 1 hour and for 1 hour now. I've been streaming for 1 hour and this mission is like, it's still, I still feel like it's the beginning of something. MMA chapter 1. Come on, Nate. You got this.
Oh, look! She stopped!
Oh my gosh, you can get out into the sun. Moonlight. Oh, she's gonna be like the moonlight from the anime.
Shh. I opened the window while no one was looking. Look how pretty the outside is. If only I could have more than this. You probably think I'm being silly, huh? All this hopeless resisting. It's better to dream of what I could have than try to make it a reality, right? Please, help us get on the same page here, Clary. We need you to tell us what you know. Can you do that? Sure. Although, after you hear all this, I think you might regret that decision.
I will regret my life
Everyone
decisions.
in this family is nothing more than a tool. Something to be used and exploited. We're all expendable. Including me. As long as you're useful, you get to stick around. Lose your value, and you're handed over to the doctor, experimented on, and given a fate worse than death. I've seen it happen again and again, and I've had enough. You're saying the knave did all that? It's just, that doesn't seem like something she would do. She's scary and all, but it seems like even she has lines she wouldn't cross. I knew you wouldn't believe me. Everyone thinks she's a good person. They all think of her like a real mother. Mother? But she doesn't deserve that title. She's disgraced it and tarnished it. And if I had things my way, I'd never see her again. If only Perry were here, she'd understand. Perry? There's that name again. Also, Paimon's getting a strange feeling. It almost feels like she's not really here with us. Paimon can't tell if she's actually talking to us or if she's mistaken us for someone else. Well, in any case, it seems like she really needs... She looks so young. But it seems like she's been through a lot. It's getting windy. I should close the window. Ooh, look at the moon. Isn't it pretty? Hey, wanna hear a secret? I heard that if you look up at the night sky in Snezhnaya, you can see the aurora. It's supposed to be super pretty. Even prettier than the moon tonight. Perry and I promised each other that once we're older, we're gonna go see it together. But I can't find her. I'm worried she's also been... No, that wouldn't happen to her. She's special. Mother likes her a lot. I should really go talk to Mother, but we just fought. She doesn't want to see me, and I'm too scared to face her. What should I do? Paimon really doesn't understand what's going on with her.
Just stuck in the past.
Let's head back.
That's easy.
We've got an...
I mean, it's easy to understand. She's stuck in the past.
All right, looks like we're all here.
Oh? What is it?
What makes you ask that?
Well, we kinda ran into Claire. We met the doctor back in Sumeru. He's super dangerous.
It's possible that Father and the Doctor have had certain dealings, but we're not really... I did hear, though, that when Father first became a Harbinger, the Father rejected most of his proposals, except for one. It had to do with some sort of secret experiment.
Secret experiment? Could that be what Clairvy was talking about?
I don't think so.
I don't know any details about the experiment itself, but I do know it's an entirely independent operation. The Doctor only proposed a direction for the research. That was the extent of his involvement. The details of the experiment are confidential. I know you don't agree with some of the Fatui's methods.
Alright, that's good to hear at least. Clairvy seems to think the Knave and the Doctor worked together to do something horrible. If that turned out to be true, Paimon doesn't know how he would even face you guys. It's just that it doesn't seem like Clairvy is lying either. The easiest thing to do would be just ask the knave directly, but Paimon doesn't think she'd tell us.
Father didn't come back last night. She's probably still near the shore. Lynette, you're with me.
What the
Fremine,
fuck?
all right.
Bro, she's still at the ocean looking at Clairvy's grave? What the fuck? So far away. Gotta teleport. She's been here for the entire 24 hours.
What are the odds?
Oops. Need more eggs.
May I present?
Need more eggs. What was that?
Ah, it's you two again. I must say, you look a bit pale. Did you have trouble sleeping last night?
A little.
Perhaps if you had less on your mind, you'd be able to absolve yourself of such troubles. So what are you planning to do now?
You step on me in my
Catch up on
dreams.
some sleep? Although I must profess to being curious. Without child here, how do you plan on distracting me?
Oh, she knows. She knows.
Us? Distract
You?
A good one. But no.
No.
We were just here for a chat.
No.
Looks like you could have used some extra time to think. No matter. If you don't have any other plan, don't worry. I'll be sure to steer clear of any scheming children.
The ocean breeze is sure nice today.
Children always think they can hide things from the grown-ups. But nothing gets past me. Least of all a little scheming. I think I'll let them have at it for a little longer. I can be very patient. Well, I'll leave you to think things over. If you're so inclined, meet me outside the Palais Mermonia. Good things come to children who do as they're told. So I do hope you decide to tag along. If only for your friends' sakes.
What should we do?
That sounded like a threat.
She clearly knows about everything we've been doing, and Paimon doesn't think it'd be a stretch to say she was...
Pigeon, go. Eat the pigeon.
Oh, good idea. Hopefully he sees it in... Well, we should probably head to the Palais Mermonia. Paimon... Okay, then we
Nah, we gotta keep her over there. Keep her nice over there. She doesn't know. She knows everything.
Seeing as we still have some time before my meeting, we might as well enjoy some pleasant conversation while we wait. I'm glad to see you get along with my children. Being surrounded by good companions...
You're not planning on doing anything to them, are you?
I assume you're referring to Lenny, Lynette, and Fremine. Although, there's that situation with Filial and Nentoy as well. No matter. I'm not one to discriminate. All those who betray the house meet the same fate. There are no exceptions.
Does that mean you're going to kill them?
Oh, are you here to beg for their lives?
You're going to kill them?
I'm sorry to disappoint,
That
but
was
the
so
rules
fast.
of the house change for no one. In my organization, everyone is responsible for their own actions.
But don't you care about them at all? They really respect you. They even call you father. You must feel something for them.
No.
Any organization in which feelings come before principles is one destined for ruin. The House of the Hearth is hardly an exception. You could say our principles are more stringent than most. Perhaps I can offer you this consolation at least. As our guests, you two will not be held accountable along with them. I would imagine Linny, Lynette, and Fremine will be able to keep their lives. As for Filial, Nentoy, and the others, I'm afraid there's little I can do. They can try to escape, but once you know our secrets, there's no getting out alive.
But that's awful.
Ah, you seem concerned. Out of consideration for my guests, I suppose I could turn a blind eye for a little longer. If Linny and the others manage to dispose of Claire V in the meantime, all evidence of their wrongdoing will be lost. In that case, I could hardly punish them for something I couldn't prove. If their efforts are unsuccessful, on the other hand, all will be held accountable. And the punishment will be severe. Of course. Oh, and here, I believe this belongs to you.
The bird.
Do try and keep better track of it next time. It takes a considerable amount of time to train a bird like this. It would be such a pity if you were to lose it. Permanently.
Wait, where did you get that?
Well, I'm afraid that's all the time we have to chat. Now,
she's so
for the matter
cool.
at hand. I asked you to meet me here because I have business at the Palais Mermonia. It has nothing to do with you, but I think it would be prudent for you to stick by my side for the time being. Well, time to go. Looks like we wrapped things up just in time.
Damn, she knows everything. She's playing 5D chess and I'm here playing 2D. She's playing 5D. Damn. She's so hot. You may think you can fix her, but nah, she can fix you, bruh. Can fix you and she can pluck you and she can rattle you. You will die, bruh.
It's been a while, Monsieur Neuvillette. I must say, I wasn't expecting my meeting request to be approved quite so quickly. The Palais Mermonia operates with an efficiency worthy of admiration.
It is only right that an esteemed diplomat such as yourself should be afforded the proper level of respect. Although, if I may speak plainly, I must confess that I did not anticipate we would have the occasion to meet again after presenting you with the Gnosis. I see you've brought the Traveler and Paimon with you as well. If I may inquire...
I'll be departing Fontaine shortly. There is, however, an outstanding matter that I would like to see resolved before... It requires a rather lengthy explanation, I'm afraid. So I took the liberty of explaining everything in this proposal. Please review it.
Oh, boob. Oh. Yes, yes. I'm just gonna sit down. I need a fuck.
I understand your request. However, at the risk of causing offense, I must admit that I fail to see why you would wish for such a thing.
I heard you have a certain fondness for water tasting, Monsieur Neuvillette, so allow me to use water as an analogy. A family is like a large body of water with countless rivers flowing in and out. As someone who watches over this system, I would hope that each river that flows from the source will eventually reach the ocean. Of course, objectively speaking, I know this is impossible. Most of the rivers will dry up along the way, disappearing into the ground and leaving nothing but a barren riverbed behind. Not all rivers are destined to reach the ocean, but I would not see their existence rendered meaningless. I believe the water that flows within them is simply meant for a different destination, like a field in need of irrigation. Or perhaps the glass of a certain water-tasting enthusiast.
Did you get any of that, Traveler?
Yes.
Your words paint an optimistic picture indeed. Allow
understood
me to
everything.
remind you, however, few among us are willing to sip from a glass filled with tainted water.
It may have been tainted at one point in time, but not to worry. I'll make sure it's strained of all
this
impurities and
cocking him up.
returned to its cleanest form.
I'm so funny. Take this, man.
I seem to recall there being a transactional aspect to your proposal.
if you accept my proposal, Monsieur Neuvillette, I will gradually withdraw my forces from Fontaine, unless absolutely necessary. I will no longer carry out any special missions within Fontaine.
I presume I can take your words to mean that, in the future, cases similar to the Tartuffe assassination will cease to cross my desk?
Tartuffe? Ah, that thief who embezzled
I
funds
saw the
from all
trailer.
those charities, you mean? My deepest condolences to his family, but without any evidence, I cannot imagine how the House of the Hearth might have been involved in his passing. Of course, if you accept my proposal, Monsieur Neuvillette, I'm sure certain measures could be taken to reduce the frequency of such troubles.
You choose your words carefully indeed. In that case, I am inclined to accept your proposal.
My thanks for your generosity, Monsieur Neuvillette. Well, with that settled, we should be going now. I took the liberty of bringing along 2 bottles of spring water from Snezhnaya for you to enjoy. I do hope I get the chance to hear your impression.
Indeed. I trust you would not overlook your commitment in the meantime.
All right, Traveler Paimon. Time to go.
Okay. Mommy. I feel like I'm faster here than sprinting.
So, what exactly were you talking about back there? Paimon only heard you mention some rivers,
You really want to know? I would imagine there might be more pressing concerns at the moment.
True.
Winnie, Paimon really hopes everything's going okay.
It's gonna be a family feud.
Paimon recognizes that look. You've got your thinking cap on, don't you, Traveler?
Hey, but I mean, she knew where Kirby was the whole time.
Oh, shoot. Are you alright? Oh, jeez. I'm so sorry. I was so focused on selling these papers. Well, let me make it up.
Oh, you don't have to give us anything.
Please, I want to. It's not like I'm short on supply. It's my fault, really.
What's going on here?
Dog.
Nothing much. I just ran into your friend here on accident. I should probably get going, actually, so...
Hold on.
Of course, I'm happy to compensate you with Mora, it's just... I don't have any on me at the moment.
I'll take 3 papers. Here, your payment.
Oh! Thank you for your patronage. May the Archons bless you with good fortune. If only I had the chance to run into such generous customers every day. I should probably just take on a smaller inventory.
Like I can marry
now
soon.
that my affairs are settled, we should take the boat back to Poisson.
Poisson.
We've even acquired some light reading to enjoy along the way.
Poisson.
Actually, why don't we stick around for a little longer? Paimon just realized how hungry she is. She can't head back to Poisson on an empty stomach.
Poisson.
It appears you two are under the impression that delaying our return will somehow alter the situation in your favor. That being said, I could be persuaded to give Linny some extra time. I just have one condition. If you agree to my request, I'll even answer some of your questions. You're quite curious about Clairvy, are you not? And my relationship to her.
Wait, why are you being so generous all of a sudden?
You overestimate yourself. You don't have the talent.